Hello and good evening. Welcome to Club Barham. We are back here for VBL Sectional Weekend 2. Absolute cracker between our qualifier team, MOONEE Valley, and the Brighton Blue Devils, last year's runners-up from VBL 1. I am Jimmy Whitehead and I'm joined by my good mate Buzz. How are you, pal?
Good, Jimmy. How are you, mate?
Doing all right, mate. You excited for this one? How fun's this going to be?
This is going to be good, mate. It's first of all, it's great to be up here.
Yep.
In beautiful Barham. How nice was the weather today?
It's been great, mate.
Oh.
It's just getting a bit cold now, though, huh?
She's going to be a bit chilly by the end of that last game tonight.
So, for the MOONEE Valley team, we have Ryan Bevis leading up for the one and only snapper, Dylan Fisher. And a hell of a rink for Brighton Blue Devils here, Chris.
Chris Rosanna.
What a player.
Leading up.
BPL leader, leading up for Joshy Sanders. He's a stalwart of Victorian Bowls, been around a long time. Lilydale, currently extraordinaire, ex-coach. As mentioned, Brighton were runners-up last year, but completely different team. Only the one player surviving this year, Brendan Gallagher.
No, they've got quite a few new players. Well, obviously, almost full-sided, she said. Heinze is in.
Yep. Tris Doolan.
Tris Doolan, and also young Crombie.
Kobe Crombie,
yeah.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, the Valley are pumped up. They brought a few supporters as well. Look great in their VBL uniforms. What a story that is. They come through the qualifier route, dominated through there. Had one big scarer here, maybe two big scares actually, and then, yeah, got the win, and now they're here. I dropped their uniforms off to them as Chris Rosanna's probably draw a shot.
I reckon he's in for a shot there. So,
just talking to the players beforehand, they said, you can see our commentary stuff on the left of the screen as we look at it there. That's the sort of narrower hand. Still plays out wide-ish, but he's narrower the two. So I think most of them will stick on the backhand unless they're forced to come on the forehand.
Agreed. Geez, it's running nice though.
Yeah,
got a chance to have a roll out there before the game started.
Good.
And geez, it was running really nice.
I know JT rates it as one of his favourite indoors to play in. Fantastic facilities here at Club Barham. Dylan Fisher
just going to hang out there.
Bit quick as well.
I did notice out when we were playing that if you're just a little bit overweight, it just seems to hang.
Yeah, okay.
Joshy Sanders on the backhand, as you said. I think most of them is, as you pointed out, I think we'll play the backhand down here. Non-dish side.
It looks handy here. Chris
this is a good
fan.
weight. Going to get a little
just
handy bowl though.
Oh, glad we could cheer you up, Clarkie. Man flu, as we all know, as males, is probably the worst feeling in the world. So I'm sure some liquid refreshments and a bit of bowls will sort you out. There's a big draw from and flap out the ball.
There will be a jack go through at some point.
Dylan Fisher nicked this at the front. Second shot.
I tell you what though, the Blue Devils look pretty good there. They've got four sitting back there nicely for a little trail, and Josh, you can pick it up.
Yeah, good call, mate. You can get that jack to the left of the screen as we look at it. He'll make a few. Someone like Josh Sanders can do it.
Just going to hang.
He's got same bowl.
Wowee.
Effectively the same bowl. So snapper trying to draw this cold is what he's trying to do. Needs about 2 feet from his last.
Let's put a little bit more on this. He wants it to come.
Yeah, saying get down and
just hold.
And his lead Bevo saying have good weight. What have you done, Dylan Fisher? Just trying his hardest, mate. He has.
What he has.
What a start from snapper. Great stuff.
So Wonder Valley at the moment. However, Blue Devils have got 5 sitting at the back there. That if Joshy can get a little trail, they could pick up a 4 or 5 here.
This is it's a perfect head to commentate on because there's everything to play for Joshy Sanders there.
He's got nothing to lose here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bit tighter here.
Nothing for sure. He's got the weight. He's trying to get that jack back. How's he gone?
Well, he's on one knee.
Just not going to turn enough.
Get down.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, wow.
Not for the jack, but he's got the shot. Picks up the one. Great stuff from Josh Sanders.
Joshy.
So that'll be one that Brighton to kick us off. We'll keep you updated with the score next door as well in the triples as the last ball comes down. That head's ridiculous over there, Buzz. That's next door. There is a dinner plate and about 10 bowls on it.
It's a good quality looking all over the rinks at the moment.
Reminder, the players are live scoring tonight, so if you see them on their mobile phones, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're not on the punt.
No. Well, look, I'm not ruling that out.
Anything could be possible.
I'm not ruling that out. They shouldn't be, though. That's all we're gonna say. They shouldn't be.
No.
They start from Chris.
Geez, that's a pretty handy person to have leading for you, isn't it?
Well, when he told me, so I've been dealing with Lloyd all week about who's coming in, who's out, because Russ Green Jr. and Scotty Mortimer are out.
Yep.
It changed a few times, and even Thursday, he messaged me and said, I've got Chris Rosanna. So I was like, wow, that's a fair pickup, mate. And he goes, but he's not confirmed. Till he's booked the flight, I'm not. And then
He's not confirmed.
He confirmed pretty much this morning.
Yeah. I'd Lloyd just pick him up on the way through at the airport. Yep.
It's great for us to have a player like this.
Oh, it is. It's unreal for Chris. I mean, to come down, participate in this.
He's pretty handy again, mate.
He's all over it.
Great stuff
Look at
from the Pine Rivers local.
I reckon there'll be a good little number of people watching it up there.
Yeah, and World Champs has finished for the day.
Yes.
Getting
Hasn't
after
that been a...
I haven't watched much, I've got to be honest, mate. I'm too busy at work, you know.
Well, I've been busy at work, mate, too. I've just had it on in the background.
Has Ryan gone out? He's in a hole for the jack.
Oh, he's got it out, though.
He's changed it, look. Any
Probably
change.
into a worse spot.
Yeah, stiff for him.
He was a bit unlucky there. Just get one in behind here, probably about a foot.
It's loud under here, isn't it? Chris can't hear Josh the other end. How do you feel about this no jack roll in VBL? It's good.
I like it, mate. It just speeds it up real quick, doesn't it?
But it enables you to play the exact length that you want to play. Whether it's T to T, absolute minimum.
Yep.
You take out that little error.
So Chris is just looking to play, I think, up through these ones here.
Yeah, if he can roll his own back.
Yeah. He likes it.
Oh, mate, what a player he is.
Oh, wow, look at this. Through the gate.
Tremendous stuff. Wanted the touch as
but
well.
Look at that, though. Finished exactly where Joshy wanted him to finish.
Great stuff. Oh, Ryan needs a bowl there. He's got an Ocean Grove hoodie on right now, Joey. If that gives you any hint.
Let's not start rumours. Don't start rumours.
That's what we do best.
No, so they're probably two, maybe even... Oh, maybe Chris has rolled a bit through, I reckon. So they're at least two down.
But you can see Ryan there. He's slightly disappointed. You can tell by his body language. However, he's got bowls in the game for his skipper.
He's got all three of them are, well, one jack eye and two behind the head. And, you know, within 3 feet from behind the head, so, or behind the jack. So, you know, always in play, particularly with snapper as well. So the boys are just doing some live scoring update.
So they've made the first error.
Yeah.
They have the phone in the pocket, and they should do it as soon as the end is declared, not when they're going down and waiting for bowls. So I'll get Sam down there to help them out in a sec.
That's right. We've got them covered here.
Josh.
You go over and sort it out.
Josh. Where's
Joshy, it's probably a little...
Just got to join the pack, turn through. Chris
is he going to turn Chris's over?
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Oh, it's handy. Ooh.
Stood that down, he was great.
Snapper's going to go forehand here and just try to draw around, I reckon.
Don't know, talking about players on the punt, CJ, that might be my, might be the first one. So reminder, 15 ends, 3-ball pairs, 15 ends, 2-ball triples. And after this we'll have 21 up singles, followed by 12 ends of 2-ball fours. You get 3 points for winning a leg or a discipline. So the winner of the overall match will be the franchise or the side that accumulates the most amount of points from the games. If they're tied, it goes to shots up. If they're tied, Buzz.
Good bowl here by Joshy. If he sits off the... Oh, he's picked up the jack and got shot.
Slightly more out. Look at that. Force some weight from Snappy, I reckon. He's a few down.
I tell you what, he wasn't far away.
Don't Told you.
Get into him, absolutely.
Something's going to happen. Get out of the way, right.
Yeah,
plays 2 out. Only the 2 down now. If that back one doesn't count. So just a reminder, if we are tied on points accumulated through the legs and then tied on shots up buzz, we go to a penalty shootout.
Penalty shootout.
So I'm going to bring this up again just because it's fun. Now all Australians are familiar with soccer after England dumped the Matildas out in the semi-final. You will know how about penalty shootouts, especially after that epic one against France. So we'll be having similar in bowls, 1 bowl singles. The order will have to be submitted to the 5 players before, and then I'll go on 1 at a time. So first to 3 essentially in the 5.
Wowee. Love
it's going to be good fun.
That will
Mate, we got close last week. We were 1 shot away. 2 shots, sorry. And Lisa Phillips had a bowl slightly just missed to actually force it into penalty shootouts. Yeah.
I love the concept though.
It's good.
Of a penalty shootout.
Just something different.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, room for Dylan Fisher here. He's just coming off a drive, so settle himself there.
Snapper, just looking to draw it in here on the forehand. I don't think he's too far away on the track. He picks this up.
Ryan's got to get out of the way of this camera.
Oh.
He's got a piece of it. They've given him some thumbs up.
Well, that's 1, I reckon, maybe even 2. Need to give some of these guys a lesson, mate.
Three. 3.
Wow,
that's a ball.
Big ball. 3 just. Snapper there. So Moonee Valley 3, Blue Devils 1 after 2 ends. That was a big 3. That's a big bowl.
Brighton picking up a 3 on the first end next door. In the
triples.
Trips. It was a funny angle for us. I couldn't see how that made 3.
No. Jack must obviously move back a bit further than what we thought, mate. How good's this, mate? Looking around. I know the camera doesn't quite show it now, but there is people just all lined up outside and inside, watching through the glass on the inside and just lined up down the outside watching. It's fantastic. It looks like a few that have travelled up a bit of a way. Whittlesea have got a bit of a...
Yeah, they do.
The Eagles, they've got a bit of a crew here.
They always travel well, Whittlesea. Yep. They always see them.
And Moama, they always travel well,
they do,
don't they? Yep.
Some local support. We just had a bit of a meeting before as Chris just goes behind here with all the local clubs, and a few of them have stayed on to watch. They said they were going to stay and watch. They're all on the other side, obviously barracking for the home side, Club Barham Suns.
We've got Bendigo. So Bendigo are over there playing Sunbury.
Yep. Moonee Valley have brought a few up. Brought all the girlfriends. It's like a wags.
It's a
on the side.
Girlfriend weekend.
Yeah, the wags
weekend away.
The wags plus Pud. By the looks of it, bowl. The sub. Yeah, good covering bowl. Good positional bowl from Ryan.
Look at Chris's first bowl. I mean, he's 3 feet through, but just on the line. Bit of excitement next door.
Yeah, James Federico playing a bomb for Moonee Valley.
This looks pretty good here for Chris's. He's got it.
It's going under, I reckon. Just under.
Oh, gee, wow. That's a ripping bowl, though.
And a big thumbs up from Sam. Give it one more lap.
Sam's doing the live scoring.
He's doing the supervision.
I double check on Joshy Sanders whether he actually knows what he's doing.
That's what I...
On the live score, he's probably already got 30 shots.
There's Ryan Bevis here. Brad will catch up with the camera eventually. He's pressing buttons. Sorry.
He's over there. Does he know it?
We're warming up on this Friday evening out.
Yeah. It's got a little bit brisk, hasn't it?
It's going to be freezing come 10 o'clock.
Did you see? It's going to be... Would you see what the temperature's going to be overnight?
No.
1 degrees.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I know. So Chris has put a little bit more, has he? Just enough weight to...
He's slightly interested.
Oh, he likes this. This is all over
slightly
it. Wowee. What a bowl.
What a player he is already.
Wow. What a pickup.
Undoing some of Rhino's work there.
Don't do a restore. Install your updates yet, mate.
Just turn the stream off. There's a bit of a view for you. So that's one side of the green over there under the marquees, the gazebos. There's a lot more on the back of the green as we're looking down it here.
Now I heard, mate, that they're talking about putting a second dome over the other.
They are. Construction starts pretty soon.
Really?
November.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unreal. How great's that going to be for up here? But doesn't look too bad. He might be able to push this up.
Ryan's bowl coming in. You can see the logic behind that shot.
Absolutely. Tell you what though, he's opened up an opportunity there, but Jack could go back to Chris's first bowl. But I reckon Joshy, he's coming forehand.
Yeah, first bowl we've seen on this. What they are saying to us is the narrower side.
Well, if it's a narrower side, that could be a bit wide. But if he gets it around to Chris's back bowl, that'll be handy. That's 2 back there.
Well, that was crossing the line at the back there, so it can't be that narrow because he wasn't narrow then.
No.
Like, he was like a normal line. Dylan Fisher with that silky delivery. He's trying to get through Ryan's yellow and blue at the front.
He's trying to push
under
it up.
And crash.
Here
we go. Off
one,
off Chris, onto the jack.
Reckon he might still be just down, I reckon. I think Joshy's got to play through those, doesn't he, on his backhand? Try to move that jack back.
I reckon they're holding Brighton. Body language there is telling us.
Yeah, Chris is just saying, no, get around the back.
And Ryan was pretty quick with his... He sort of shrugged his shoulders at Dylan and said, one down. So Josh being asked to cover. Gets the blue and yellow.
It's not far away here. Good bowl, Joshy. Get up. Oh, just a little bit short.
What does Dylan do here? Yeah, good shout from Ryan.
Great call.
Try and splash the jack back up and through his own. Probably make a couple if he gets it right.
He's got the right weight for it. This is looking good. Get down to it. Oh, wow. What
result here now. Where's that jack going? Oh, gets through with it.
Wow.
Shot from... They are fired up the mini balls, aren't they?
I tell you what, ever since they won that pennant final last year to get through into... They are up and about, aren't they?
He played that superbly, Dill. Up, over, went with it on the replay.
And the weight was just perfect for it too. Well, Joshy's got to play with a bit of weight through here. He's got he's got the backers bowl.
Yeah. Jackie's got his hands full, mate, both of them. Schooner in each. So no, we might get him on later on. Talk about people in form. Just commenting then, Matty O'Brien, watched him play for the Warrnambool Bulls last week.
Yeah.
He went good as well. He's in some hot form. Is he picking up?
He's gone to...
Moonee Valley
he's
as well.
gone to Mallee Valley, hasn't he? Yeah.
He picked up back end of last season, obviously, Vic Open pairs.
Yep.
And then followed that up into state singles
as
well.
Singles, yep. So Joshy, does he like it? Oh, it's not bad. It's just going to duck. Hang on, something might happen here though. Oh.
He apologised. Oh. He did apologise.
Is that an apology, Josh?
He did apologise, to be fair to him. I heard it.
Yeah.
He said so straight away.
No, he's... Sorry, mate.
Now he's just remembering to take his phone. Look at that for a sunset here at Club Barham.
Right.
We are
picture perfect up here, mate.
We are thrilled to be up here, mate. It's the first time a lot of our staff have been up here. I'm talking to a lot of the people playing in the different franchises. They are pumped to be here. I know. I can see this CEO and his operational manager here watching on the side. Big smiles on the face. They're just wrapped out of it.
Well, it's gone. I mean, look at it. It's just absolutely fantastic. The green is unbelievable. I've got to say, as I said, hadn't a roll on it earlier. It rolls beautifully. It's great pace. It's really even on both sides, true. Oh, Anthony Flepper gone at it again. Got the jack.
He's not messing around tonight.
I reckon that's about his fourth drive in 3 ends. Chris is about 2 feet. What a surprise, though, on the line.
I know. Imagine if a lead like that can just guarantee you.
Oh, geez, it'd make life easy, wouldn't it?
2 or 3 behind there.
Sets you up just so perfectly, doesn't it? Puts the
Great
pressure
stuff.
on the opposition. Great bowl there, though. Great reply.
Yeah, Ryan's giving him a battle, though.
Yeah.
Ryan's been very good as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good tussle.
But just doesn't seem to phase Chris, does it? Look, just onto it. Got this. How many club championships has he won up at Pine Rivers? About 10 or something, isn't he? Something ridiculous.
I know he started bowling young as well.
And he had a bit of time off there for a bit, didn't he? You like it, Chris? Oh.
Oh, you sure?
Oh.
It's a good effort. It's pretty much in the commentary box then.
Yeah. Could have reached out and touched him. VBL, God, just...
We of course have a player of the series going for VBL as well, mate. So you vote on your opposition players in a 3-2-1 format, so 3 votes, 2 votes, 1. Total it up from last weekend, this weekend, and the sectional play at finals weekend, not the semis and the finals. I'm not going to say who, but we have an outright leader at the moment from last weekend. So
yeah, from last weekend.
We'll see what happens from this. Obviously, we're in Pool C and D, so different franchises playing this weekend.
And what's the prize there, mate?
$1,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And a nice shiny trophy, which is over there, player of the series, VBL.
Oh, you got little... Oh, yeah, there's the trophies over there on the little trophy table. They look good too, mate. Did you design those?
No.
No?
That's not my handiwork.
That's not your handiwork?
Mel.
Mel?
Our marketing manager. Yeah.
Of course it's Mel.
He'd be look like a bit of scribble if I did it, to be fair. Oh, cheers, Brendan. 5 in a row.
5. Oh, thanks, Brendan. 5. Wowee.
And Beige, welcome, mate. Yeah, Doggies had a great weekend last weekend. Made it through to finals weekend at Terralgan next week.
Geez, some good noise out here tonight, isn't
It's
there?
great.
It's fantastic. So, looking at the head, looks like it's 1 to Valley at the moment.
As the skips go down, just a reminder, if you're tuning in and your favourite team isn't on the live stream right now, you can follow along end by end live scoring updates. Players are doing that themselves on the phone. You can see on the screen there Jordan Yates, Anthony Flapper just comparing phones over there. Not because of the input in the score.
That's probably because Ant's going, so how do I make this work?
No, they're actually all worried about Jordan, to be honest.
Are they really?
Right,
he did say to the boys sitting behind, he go, anyone want a live score for me? That's a ripping bowl by Joshy.
Josh.
Right.
I don't think
he's up and about. He loves the live stream.
He's just a competitor. I don't think Dylan's going to be too worried though. It's Jack hard for him. He's got lots to sit on. I'm telling you, a lot last week with the live scoring. It was a little bit rusty first half hour, and then
Once flew with it.
Yeah.
So you guys going to implement it for
pennant next year? Yeah, Premier League
next year,
yeah,
or this year?
This coming season.
This coming season,
Premier
just for Premier
and Prem Reserve. Yeah.
Yeah, Premier Reserve.
Prem A and Prem Reserve.
Yeah, right.
So Snapper again.
Wow,
what
a bowl by
time.
Snapper. All Jack. He's dragged it back.
I told you he wasn't going to be too upset that it was Jack hard because he could see it.
No, little wry smile there too. But plenty of space there for Joshy. Draw the shot.
Evening Westy, hope you well, mate. I have Ocean Grove on.
Hello, Westy.
They're on next, aren't they? Ocean Grove on the live stream.
Yeah, and singles will it be?
Peter Lowe,
Peter
Jordan
Lowe.
Yates. What a game that'll be.
Yep.
Can Josh hold on here, Chris? Just drifts through.
Just drifts through. Hopefully, Lowy's knees are all up and about for, when it gets that cold.
Well, he doesn't have to bend down to roll the Jack, so that's a bonus for him.
That is true. So I reckon Snapper's pretty close here.
He's on some good form. Doesn't want a lot of the Jack to keep it as 2. I think he's still good for adding a second there.
This could be a big end here if Joshy doesn't get this in, because Snapper's still got 1 to come.
He pretty much hasn't missed yet, the Snapper, so you don't want to let him just keep playing massive bowls all the time.
That looks to be a little bit...
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how much this turns back from there.
Wow, look at this drop. Joshy looking for it to get in there. He's got second.
Urging it, Buzz. Urging it.
I reckon he's cut 1 out. He's definitely cut 1 out.
Yeah, I think he's still 1 down, Josh Sanders. So Dylan will have an opportunity to add a second.
I reckon you might be right. So there we go. We're getting a bit of a view of the crowd here at the moment. How good's that look?
A few behind us as well.
Yep.
A good night.
This is great.
Got nothing to do tomorrow. At the club bar.
Oh, it's going to be. I think it's going to be 19 or something here tomorrow.
Yeah, nice.
How good would that be? You'd be able to almost put some shorts on
That's a
that.
summer's day, that is, mate. Yeah.
So,
either his
snapper,
bowl, his own
onto his
bowl,
turn
it's going
it's just
under.
going to duck under.
Draw it.
Oh, hang on. Is he backdoored?
Yeah, good stuff. His weight was superb.
So I reckon that might be 2.
What's 2?
Thanks, Snapper.
He's started off very well. He's
Yeah,
dominating the. It's relatively even up front. I'll probably give it just to Chris slightly, but ever so slightly. Ryan's sort of matching him, and then I think Dell's definitely.
Which is hard to say, isn't it? Because Josh has bowled really well. The snapper's just picked up some, when he's had to play a big bomb and get one out and just draw it, he has.
It's just that level of player though, Dylan Fisher.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Just that little bit better than everyone else.
Just like when I play against you, mate. Just that little bit better.
Mate, that wasn't my fault. That was Kevin's.
That was Kevy's fault, was it?
I played really well that day.
Has Kevy forgiven me for that yet, or?
I don't think so.
No. He likes to pretend, but
Deep down,
still hates me for it.
Why do you think you didn't get in the prestige first?
It was all my fault, wasn't it? Shouldn't have beat him.
A couple of feet behind for Ryan.
Oh, it's Chris. Look at this weight. Just magnificent.
He's got a bit of a string.
Get some short cap. Oh, just a little bit short.
Trademark.
That's it, mate.
Nearly answered that, Ben. The one and only.
So what have we got across? So it's 7-6 across rings 1 and 2 in favour of the Valley.
It's less so about the overall, Buzz. It's more about winning
rings.
your rink. Yeah.
Yeah. The Devils are up on rink 2.
Yeah, it looks like so across the other games, rink 3. Eagles have got 1 and Ocean Grove have got 1. The Suns are the same, 1 apiece with the Moama Steamers, and the Magpies and the Club Sunbury Extreme are drawing on 1, and Sunbury Extreme have got the other one. Yeah. Good evening, Sarah. Sure was a fantastic weekend of bowls last weekend, and it's just carrying on pretty quickly into that tonight as well. Should be. These are some of the best bowlers in the state and from interstate also.
I take my hat off to you, Jimmy. I've said it before to you privately, but I think this is a great concept that you've come up with, mate. And you can just see by the quality and the calibre of the players that are here.
Yep.
And the turnout that's here. And you've made some big changes this year compared to last year. And I know that you've got some more changes that you look to implement.
Always tweaking, mate.
Always tweaking. Always looking to improve.
Yeah.
But I think it's great. Of what you're doing.
Thanks, mate.
And just why bowls is so strong, I think, in Victoria.
Yeah, it's going good.
And why people love to come down and play here too.
Chris,
look at that. I mean, seriously.
He's on heat. He's
just
putting a bit of a show on.
Gets off a plane, comes up.
I don't know how these players do that, these elite players.
Oh, the fly-ins.
Yeah, mate, I'm tired for 3 hours after a flight.
Well, there's some noise next door. The boys are up and about.
See, that's like, I've tipped Valley to go quite well in this. I've picked Dylan Fisher as my player of the series.
Yep.
And one of the main reasons
why... he's going at it. It's got down to it. Bang. Wow.
And a jack goes out of bounds. So we'll replay that one. So great hit.
That end's done.
One of the reasons I think they'll go good...
Do they go back or...?
Up to them.
Up to them?
Yeah. Is their close-knit team, like, atmosphere, that they're just mates with each other, and you can tell that they're all so supportive of one another. They're one of the best pennant sides for me to watch. I love watching how up and about they are, so I think that's going to win them a game or two here and push them pretty.
I think that's why they're going to be a bit of a force this year too in the Premier League as well. I mean, they've picked up some great recruits for this year, which is just going to add to obviously how well they played at the end of last year when they got through being Essendon.
Two of their main recruits, Alex Skilt and Matty O'Brien, they're part of this mates group as well. They're all
that's correct,
mates outside the green, so it's great. Jason's getting stuck into Chris. Reckons he's taught him all he knows.
Evening, Bally. Normally he's dulcet tones on here every now and then, don't we?
Mate, he made the big mistake of having a second baby, didn't he? So he's not allowed out to play as often anymore.
No, he's stuck at home, changing nappies.
Handy start from Ryan.
He's a good man, though.
Part of finals weekend as well. Deer Park Club getting through last week. Only undefeated team last week.
I did see that.
So haven't lost a complete game at VBL yet. They won it straight through last year at VBL1.
I had my little mate Tommy Hicks go last week.
I didn't play last week.
Didn't he?
Oh, Tommy Hicks, sorry. I think Tommy Hines.
No, Tommy Hicks.
He went good. He went real good. He always goes good.
He goes well, doesn't he?
Exceptionally consistent. And a
little Geelong boy.
Real good bloke to boot as well.
That front bowl's holding shot at the moment.
Yeah, good enough for shot. Foot or so short.
Oh, but you can't guess whose that voice was yelling through the microphone. It's very distinctive, isn't it? One Matthew Pfeiffer. So Chris here, just a little bit heavy here.
Yeah, it looks quick.
Oh, hang on. He's picked up the jack though, has he? Oh,
just a piece of it. Just
tiny,
behind.
Little tiny snippet.
See if Ryan can make that ever so slight adjustment he needs to make.
This is the first longish end.
Yeah, good shot.
Played. I reckon it's probably about 5 metres longer what they've been playing, maybe 4 metres.
Deliberate from Ryan and Dylan.
This is a great bowl here.
Yeah, sensational stuff.
Yes, how good's that?
This is what we sort of said. We thought Chris was ever so slightly in front in terms of the battle, but Ryan was right in it, and he showed there how good he can be. Evening, David, all the way from Lakes Entrance. Have to get out there for some VBL action one day. Just need a roof.
Nice,
just give us a roof. We'll be there.
So Chris, well, is that throwing the towel in disgust, or he's just going to end up about where his last bowl was, isn't he?
Mate, they're good homes. They're
Absolutely.
good misses.
They're catches, mate.
And he's played the weight well.
Catches for Joshy. His eyes will light up at something like this. He'll be like, "Oh, how do I get that back there?" The
only thing from the angle we sat, and I'm pretty sure the camera behind will tell us the same story, is Ryan's second bowl covers his third bowl, the one on the jacks.
Yeah, correct.
So
makes it really hard for Joshy he can't really go at it. He's just got to try to.
It's a two bowl ploy almost.
Yeah,
though.
It is, isn't it? Just try to move it off a little bit and then potentially pick it up.
Dill, you imagine, is just trying to cover out the back. He's 2 down to the back left.
And he has 2, and he's done it perfectly. Look at this. He's just going to get around the back.
Yeah, good shot.
Handy back there. Split between them. So Joshy's coming forehand, looking to follow the same path that Chris has.
He's just going to, even if he does jag that short bowl and just get it out of the way, he'll be relatively happy with what he's done.
Chris is clapping him in. Not far away. Josh is going to get a little
second prize
rub.
Is that one.
Oh, that's
a great bowl.
Now that opens it up and makes it quite attractive.
Yeah, Chris says that's awesome. That is a very great bowl.
The best thing for Joshy too, he doesn't have to play it with a lot of weight to get that to move. However, just looking at it, I reckon the jack might go back almost to where Snapper's bowl is that direction, but can't quite tell.
They're actually having a fair deliberation on what shot to play out.
Yeah. You need a 30-second shot clock, mate.
They've got 2-hour time limit.
Yeah.
We only really got close in a couple of. I think Brent and Code might have lost the singles game, which was like they were wanting each other to death. And I think it was like 2017 or whatever it was. It was right on the nose anyway. And we might have lost the fours end, like one end. Dill's trying to disturb it first. Off that and through Josh's.
Oh, it's a great bowl.
Look, it lessens the target slightly, but it's...
That does. That's just short of jack high, that bowl of snapper. So it creates something for Josh. He can use it often. And you're right, though, Reese. Yeah. Josh doesn't like playing weight at all, though.
Yeah, I reckon he's just over the draw here. I think that's what Chris has called him on as well.
Well, that's all it is, though, isn't it? It's only, 2-3 feet through.
Areas here, Buzz.
Yeah, he likes this.
Areas.
He likes it. Get a little... Oh, he has two.
Has...
And he's made two, I reckon.
Worked.
He's made one, maybe two. That's a good bowl by Joshy. Two. Holding two at the moment. What do you reckon Snapper's going to do here?
I don't know, to be honest. Bit of weight. Yep. Try and rake through, make something happen.
Just missed, so I reckon. So Joshy's still got one to come. Holding two. I would have thought he's just got to play forehand, doesn't he? He just try to draw it in, or is he trying to? Oh, can he get it in there?
Yeah, I think the wider, he probably wants to stay away from that front one of Dylan's. He just
Yeah, doesn't want to knock it in, does he?
moving it in, but maybe the real safer side is that backhand.
Yeah, you're unlikely to turn over. Ryan's bowl there, is he, on the backhand, just because of the angle?
Yeah, not at draw weight. It
No.
shouldn't cause too much issues. And it looks like it's getting back a bit, so you can afford to throw it.
Tell you what.
I hope your weight's good.
Geez, he had the track. It's just a little bit heavy. Just going to be... Oh, wow.
I think it falls in.
If it fell, it'd be in, I reckon. So two.
Couple. He did make a couple.
Couple.
So nip and tuck this one, Buzz. No one's held an end back to back yet.
No.
It's a 1 to Brighton, a 3 to Moonee Valley. 1, 2, 2.
I had the pleasure of playing with Josh back earlier in the year.
Yep.
And Rod Nicholson.
Oh, yeah.
Up at the Murrindindi 2000, where I saw quite a lot of the Moonee Valley boys all turned up. Have you ever been to that tournament?
I don't even know where Murrindindi is, mate.
No, out northeast, somewhere. Anyway, I'd never heard of it either, but went up and played. Rod Nicholson has been going there for 20 years, I think it was.
Yeah, right.
And never won it. Became runners-up and numbers-up. Anyway, we won it. Anyway, so that was his most exciting thing, and I said it was all because I was there.
Yeah,
of course. Would you expect anything else?
Nah, correct.
But that's where I actually got to meet quite a lot of the Moonee Valley boys for the first time.
Yeah,
and they were up there, and geez, they had a good time.
Yeah, they...
quite a few of them slept in the club rooms that night.
They play hard.
Oh, yep.
Both on the green and off.
That was a post-pennant season
Smart.
activity.
Getting right in a hurry this one, because that line is sensational. Just going to pull up. Just going to switch up. It's Chris. Jordan Yates, he's fired up as well. They're all fired up. It's great.
That's because he's taken on the master. It's like the master and apprentice over there, isn't it? Because they've played a fair bit together, haven't they, Jordan and Ant, over the years?
You've been corrected here.
What's that? Well, it's Alexandra Bowls, but it's called the, thanks, Matty, but it's the Murrindindi 2000, I think is the tournament.
Okay.
But Alexandra Bowls, yeah, club. But thanks, Matty, you're right.
Best thing about our viewers, mate, they know more than us, guaranteed.
Oh, correct. I don't know. I think they've been going there for quite a while, I reckon.
Ah. Oh, now you said Alexandra, I know where that area is. I've been
yeah.
up there, Eildon, and there's tape firms. No, it's a beautiful part of the world, actually.
Jeez, it was cold. Oh,
when was you playing?
That was, I think it was April or May.
Yeah, well,
It was chilly up there then. And it rained.
it's for good measure.
Well, high fives to Chris.
Yeah, he's about to get one.
Does he like it?
Can he hurry?
No.
He's not going to have the trip at the end. Interesting keeping Ryan on the forehand there. Sort of, he's saying if he can get into your own, give him a chance rather than take the open backhand draw. I don't know whether that's an aversion to playing that hand, or he just thinks the percentage is out on them yellow and blue on the forehand. But I don't think he's far away from what he's trying to do.
He's going to get to that back bowl and just... Ooh.
I think he had to wait for what Dylan wanted him to push through his own.
Yeah, no problem weight-wise. It's really... I was saying earlier, it's funny, if you've just got that little bit of extra weight and you think the bowl's... And you can see the bowl starting to turn, or you think it's about to turn, and then just sort of just holds that little bit longer, and it just doesn't get down. But if your weight's perfect, you'll see the bowl will just really turn in and drop in nicely right at the end.
That's why it's one of the most frustrating yet one of the most fun sports to play.
Correct.
They're going all right, chip 8 there. Up in the triples. Sorry, up in this pairs and behind in the triples, but they're in the game in the triples. You can hear them jumping up and down, shouting at each other's bowlers. Joshy Sanders. It's a piece of that jack back to Chris Rosanna's bowls, his lead, so holding a pretty decent 2 now. You don't want to give Dylan Fisher anything.
No wonder Yatesy was up over there. They're up 12-4.
Yep. Another 10.
Yeah.
You can get back to warming up that seat over there.
I'll go warm up that seat, maybe. I might have to have a glass of red to help warm it up too. But I'll be here tomorrow.
Sweet. We'll get you back on tomorrow, mate.
Just got to give what the people want, mate.
Just touching that jack again.
I like the track here. I think Snapper likes it too. Just
inside of his own, and Rod's trying to urge it to fall towards the jack. He's got some applause from his lead, so
might be close. Could be holding. Might have got him for 1.
It's hard to tell. See if we can get Josh's attention on the way back. No, it's too focused, Buzz.
He is.
Too focused for our advances. Lasered on to what he's got to do here.
Oh, he's going at it. Oh, that's... So I would suggest that by the weight, he's down 1.
1 down. Josh is saying to us. That last bowler Dylan's did sneak in. He's just got to play a similar bowl to his last 2. If he can get up and over either of them, he can come in with it, make for 2.
Well, he could almost play exactly the same shot, can't he? Because he's got whichever one he hits and turns over, and if he actually gets the split, he's actually going to just come through the middle of them anyway and end up with 2. So because he's still going to turn it over a bit. So
similar bowl to what he's played twice before then.
That's not where I wanted to throw it.
So it doesn't feel similar, is it?
But here it comes, it's dropping in, but it's just a bit heavy.
It could almost be tighter than anything. Huh? So that'll be 1, the MOONEE Valley?
Yeah, 1, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
But they're going to measure for 2.
Evening, Brad. Always, mate. Never stop me, mate.
Yep. It's got his timesheet out here on his phone. Just clocking over the extra minutes overtime. Tony's at home crying.
No, he's coming. He was supposed to be here by now, but his bags never came with him on the flight down from Gold Coast, so delayed. He's got an umpire's call. I don't know where the umpire is.
Who is the umpire?
Mark Law, but I've got no idea where he is. As Nathan Lynch next door goes wild.
They're all up and about.
Where is the umpire? Oh, we've got him. We've located him.
He's from Dandenong, isn't he?
Correct. Mark Lord, yeah.
Mark Law, yeah.
Mark Law. I was calling him Lord for some reason, but yeah, it's Law.
It's Law, isn't it? Yeah.
It's Law, umpire. Makes sense.
Met him up there playing in the Dandenong pairs.
Oh, yeah. He does a good job.
Dandenong RSL pairs, yeah. Get him up there.
So the format and the scoring come on there. As, Mark goes to get his laser measure out. He's trotting down there.
So it looks like...
So try and give you some updates from across the rinks while this umpire's on with his laser measuring this one. So obviously this game's split, 1 leg apiece to both teams. Next door, exactly the same for Ocean Grove v Whittlesea. They lead 12-4 Whittlesea in the pairs and Ocean Grove leads 6-2 in the triples. Further along, Mr. Joshua Thornton leads his pairs games 11-1 against Moama Steamers for the Club Barham Suns, but the triples is the other way around, 9-3 to the Steamers over the Suns on rink 6. Then on the far rink, Club Sunbury Extreme lead the pairs 6-3 over the Bendigo East Magpies. However, the Magpies hold the triples rink 5-4 at the moment. So even all around, mate, you might have a blowout in a rink.
Yeah,
but 1 apiece win is okay.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm just loving the noise, looking across
Just
the
one
rinks.
down.
Yep. Well, we're just looking across while we're getting measured, so it's just 1 down. You know, just how close the heads are.
Who's your favourite uniform here, Chris?
Oh.
Some good ones.
Well, there are some good ones, mate.
Actually,
are these all your designs?
No. Mate, I just merely connect the dots. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
You talk to Mel.
They're all very. I mean, they're all very similar. They've obviously got all that V.
Yeah, the
shapes
Victoria's.
on.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you can't you can't miss the Club Barham guys, can you?
No. No.
They stand out.
Well, we had a standout last week. The Sebastopol Paras. Their yellow was pretty yellow.
was pretty yellow.
I reckon my favourite here, I'm a fan of the Whittlesea grey one.
Yep.
I do like the Whittlesea Eagles one, but I also like the Moonee Valley ones that are on here also. Last week, my favourite was the Warrnambool Bulls, I reckon.
Yeah, they did. They looked all right, didn't they?
I like the light blue, dark blue combination.
They started off well last week, the
Mate,
Bulls.
I tell you what happened last week is anyone who went good on the Friday went porridge on the Saturday and vice versa. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if that kind of follows there, because they absolutely belted Bundy in the Friday night. I reckon Reece Jeff snoring kept them all up the night, and then
well,
no good the next day.
Here he was all over it on the Friday night. Just did you do any tumblers?
No, never. I was the far side of the green Friday night, so I didn't see much. But
you didn't see much of it.
But I don't think he won about 32-3 or something. So I don't think he had much need to do him. Going for that longer length again.
They have.
Ryan and Dylan from Moonee Valley. Looks like Nathan Lynch, that big bowl next door we were talking about, he's picked a 3 up, so 6-5 over there now.
So
under for Ryan.
And he's done it. He's done exactly what Snap has called for.
That's a phenomenal bowl.
Under yours, mate. Add an extra 4-5 feet onto it. Okay, then skip. No worries.
Just to get under it by half a bowl.
Even a nice little smile there from Snapper.
Some supporters of the Moonee Valley behind.
Here's Chris. I like the weight here. Just looking for it to drop. It's going to be a handy bowl though. Look at that.
Yeah, good home. That's why 3 bowls is good, eh? You've just got room to fill yourself in each end.
Yeah. It's so much better 3 bowl pairs than, for example, 2 or more. 2-2, 2-2.
Don't say that too late, mate. Don't get the traditionalists on your back.
No, I'm sorry, mate.
The bowls mafia will be after you.
Well, you know, let them start all over the chat, mate. But seriously,
it's a long old
I'd even be happy to just play 4 bowls pairs. You know, just 4-4. But yeah. It's not that 2 or more. It just takes so long. That's the thing.
Yeah,
it just takes so long.
And look, for live streaming perspective, 3 bowl pairs is way better. There's far less dead time. You gotta try and work through. Just shot. Chris trying to make a connection with this one of Ryan's on the jack.
He's not far away here.
He's interested.
He's into it. He's got it.
Piece of it.
Oh, that's a ripping bowl though.
Flicks it off.
Wowee.
Still won a Moonee Valley, but a lot better looking if you're of Brighton Blue Devils persuasion.
5 times Pine Rivers Club champion. There he is.
5 in a row, mate.
5 in a row. It's probably 1 more than that in total. So, 1 to Moonee Valley at the moment, but wide open.
And he's put one back on the jack. Does deal after Chris flicked that one of Ryan's off.
Just a little bit under. His weight's good though. How's that weight?
I don't find this the narrow hand.
No.
I find it they play pretty even both sides.
You know what though? Could have changed now, mate. It's got a little bit cooler.
True.
You know, carpet does change quite quickly. You know, 2 hours ago it was still 16 degrees.
Yep.
When we were out here. You know, now she's a lot cooler than that now.
Well, Josh went to the extremes of the rink almost there, and he just comes back a bit. Not everything. It's obviously slightly wide.
Just under her again. Just weight again's perfect though. Look at that. 2 perfect weight.
Yeah, he's like, one of them needs to split the difference between the either their bowl or the opposing skip's bowlers. Joshy Sanders goes wide and Dylan comes tight twice. As he split the difference.
Tell you what, he's not far away here on the track.
But look at it start to turn early.
Is he going to be able to sit that one?
Inside is great for it. Gets a piece of it and flops out.
Just flops out.
Still
It's a handy home though.
Needs one right on it here, Dill, or at least finishing just behind the jack would be ideal as well. Jack straight down and there'll be a couple down, I reckon.
He's gone a little bit wider here. Looking for it to hold. Looking to sit. Oh, look at that just drop. Wowee.
Gets a second, I assume.
I reckon he's in for 2 though.
Yeah, Ryan confirms that. 2 fingers up the right way, not the rude way.
Oh, Heinzie going at it.
There's drives everywhere. There's more drives tonight than there was last Friday night.
Well, he's not scared to have a rip at it, Heinzie.
Hold up underneath that for Dylan's last as well.
So it's interesting, I might just say, mate, over on the pairs on the Ocean Grove rink, that the boys were getting a little bit smashed. They were 12-3 down, but they won an end, and then they've gone short.
Yeah,
and now they've won 2 ends, so I think they've won 2 or 3 ends in a row now by going short. Where the Eagles were going long.
It's definitely... You're able to do it with the no jack rolls. You can literally put that jack exactly
where you want, mate. Put the mat where you want it and happy days. So Joshy looking to come down under.
It's under that. Going to get a piece of it.
Oh, geez, he wasn't far off that.
He was half a bowl off from being perfect.
He was looking at those. He was looking at those numbers, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Buzz.
All right, mate.
Thank you.
I'm going to step out
for covering.
You've got all the live scoring all sorted. Yeah.
Sammy's in. All right,
in. All right, mate. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
That's good. Thanks, Buzz.
All right, mate.
Pleasure,
Cheers.
mate. Ryan. So lead 8-4. The Moonee Valley pair here. Still 6-5s next door to the way of the Devils. The Blue Devils. How'd we go, Sam? All right?
We're all good.
Who was the battlers in the live scoring?
It wasn't one standout. It was a combined effort across all rinks. But you have to fill me in because I sort of forgot there was games of bowls happening as we were going. So
they all there,
just sat down and yeah, they're all good now. As we said, sort of similar to last week after the first 4 or 5 ends.
Great stuff
from
Chris.
Figured it out. Fill me in, mate. What's been going on?
Quick summary for you and anyone who's just jumped in. It's the first time we've had back-to-back end winners, which is Moonee Valley, which has put them 8-4 in front. It's a right tussle up front. Chris has been sensational pretty much the whole time. He was slightly ahead of Ryan early, but Ryan's real stepped into that battle now, so pretty even up front now. Dylan's slightly in front at the back. He's just sort of had some better results. Josh was pretty stiff there. Could have just got under that short ball, but crashed into it instead. So nip and tuck, no one's real completely on top of the other. But Moonee Valley probably just that little bit more consistent so far. And Dylan playing slightly bigger bowls than what Josh has played.
Sure. Having a tight tussle in the triples next door as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Let's go
There's an
on.
end to go on, I reckon, and I reckon Valley have got the end. So I reckon they may be in front in that triples game now, but we'll wait and see when they update it.
Thought I saw Tommy Hines put a jack about 4 inks over, so it might have been a dead end actually.
Just pulling up from Ryan. It's probably his loosest end of the entire game so far, so Chris can triple up here. Hold 3, he gets it right. How good's the crowd, mate?
I was just about to mention to you walking around, I'm having to push people out the way to get to people's live scoring problems there. Packed right in, even over the far stand over the other side of the green.
Is it cold over there? It must be cold.
It has got very fresh, yep.
Oh, I'd be disappointed with that, Chris, I reckon. So Dylan's got some work to do now.
Yeah, cracking setup. Obviously, we haven't been here before.
Stunning club.
Awesome setup, and JT's been raving about how good the green's been for however long, and I think just from looking across, it's playing pretty nicely. Nice speed.
It's not going to help him that he's winning 11-3 either, because we're going to hear about it all night. Up in his pairs game over at the moment.
For some reason, I thought they were losing. They're winning 11-3.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy.
Needs all of this ball if he's going to get it, Dylan. Oh, just nudged it, but not far enough. Just a wander from Chris's bowls to Brighton Blue Devils. Joshy Sanders trying to add to that.
Oh, big weight next door again.
It's drifting, so Dylan not a lot needed to correct. Try and get the shot for Moonee Valley. Reminder that Moonee Valley were our VBL qualifier team, came through the qualifying event.
Yeah, we were down for that. Obviously, they're on stream the finals day. They started off rocking with the same combination as they had for the qualifier. Not too many surprises. They got Dylan will be playing singles for them in their next 2 legs. Joshy drawing up here on the forehand, looking to get under. Any touch is a bonus in the area.
Jack is amazing for him.
Oh, no contact.
If he gets it, he's going to make a number there. He probably makes 5 if he goes completely with it.
Yeah. Ended up dropping all the way into the ditch. No contact at all. They're looking for something similar. Contact on Ryan's bowl on the way through.
How's he gone, Sam?
Just depends on his weight. Ryan asking it to run. Pulling up.
Yeah, not having the journey.
She got 1 to come.
You got a Jack for 5 option here if he can find it. Evening Gus.
Yep.
When are you back, mate, on these fine shores?
Alright, it's away.
Oh, he's half
Getting
interested.
after it now.
He's got a shot for 5 if he can get this Jack.
Gotta
Josh
get
Sanders.
Further down.
He's got a shot for 5 if he can get
He's
the
got
Jack.
the Jack.
He gets a
What
piece of
shot?
it. What a shot from Josh Sanders. He could see it a mile off.
Huge bowl.
Playing him is a different thing, and he's flipped the script on this game. They're now 9-5 in front of Brighton Blue Devils. What a bowl from Joshy Sanders. Huge
Yeah,
result
well
in the
played.
context of that game.
Play that similar weight as he did with his last. Maybe just a fraction less. Himself a chance to get it off Ryan's bowl and got it all the way back. Huge bowl.
To 9th end now, and they lead. The first time since the first end of this game where they picked a 1 up. Brighton Blue Devils completely flipped the script. Suns are going alright. Adam, the one-leg apiece, pretty much dominating the same way with Moama. 12-3 to the Suns in the pairs, but 13-3 to Moama in the triples over there. You can follow along, live scoring end by end, go through the Bowls Now app or through the results portal.
Chris with a good first one, just drifting past. Changing over back here to the forehand.
Yeah, just that one of Ryan's in his eye.
Yeah,
sometimes you just get
looks
that
like
better
from the
feel.
mat, doesn't it? Yep. Just travelling through, is he?
Right, Ryan, who had he's probably loosest end last end, just needs to try regroup here.
Needs
His
to
pace
hang
is
around.
good. Pace is good. Good areas. A good improvement from him.
Good bowl.
Sometimes it just needs that. You just need to find one and then settle back in. He's been pretty good up to the last 4 bowls.
Have we seen anything really extreme in terms of jack spotting yet, mate?
Not really. Connor, this has been the length for the Blue Devils and slightly longer for MOONEE Valley.
Good effort again from Chris, just drifting past. All those are in the game though. Ryan can get snake past, it's not the worst.
That's good. Yeah, be relatively happy with that finish there. Holding a couple probably,
Yep.
likely.
Thanks. I just see you walking.
Evening, lads. Oh, glad we can keep you entertained, mate.
Confident down there. Turn that over. All good, mate. No more here.
Plenty of options for Joshy here up on the forehand.
Just got to try and
Then
draw a
he touches
shot.
down the line as well, bonus.
Land Jack.
Yep.
I mean, Jack's ideal, but if he's just drawing shot, slightly narrow onto the blue and yellow bowls of Ryan's.
Played this
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
well, I think. All of it. Oh, just drifting through.
Exceptionally stiff to not pick
Yeah.
the jack up there.
Yeah,
But he's cut it back to 1. He's just dialing in a bit here, Joshy Sanders.
still not too far away here as well. Getting all the way to touch it for Jack.
Shot from Dill, makes
really
the second.
good bowl.
Talking about flips of scripts, Sam. A 3 next door to the Valley. They now lead in the triple, so it's gone from pairs leading to now behind, and the triples were behind, now leading.
Run him in on your forehead. Get the jack, mate. Don't forget that.
Good spot, Barry. You must be on that live scoring quicker than me, mate.
He's all over it. Joshy just going to get down
What
to
a
Dill's
reply
last
from
one.
Josh as well. This is great.
And
Skip
falls
bowling.
in,
This
yeah.
is bowl for bowl at the moment. I've put them 3 on the wrong way, so please please accept my apologies on that. I will stick them on the correct end now.
Yeah, Valley's 8-6 ahead.
What am I doing here?
Yeah, Dill just asking to see if there's room for him to sit out that last bowl. He's just past, so searching up on the back end here. Trying to land it underneath.
going to
Is it going to turn in time?
struggle to get that under.
Oh, he's got it right in the middle.
That's Ryan's bowl. Probably still one to Brighton there, I reckon.
The lads haven't said anything, but
Yeah, not the way he would have wanted it anyway, but
probably makes it a little bit harder. Dill's one sort of run up to get Joshy's shot bowl out. Probably forced him to play a little bit more weight.
just got to try and draw a second here.
He's on the backhand.
Didn't want to give a target, I don't think, on that
No, it's
forehand.
just going to drop inside Ryan's here. He's on the high side though. Really good effort.
What's Dill going to do? Yeah, there's an option for a number here.
Yeah, I wonder if he plays more speed and just tries to get the bowl out.
If he gets an edge of that shot bowl, as you're saying, is it can fire to the right as we're looking at the head and play the other bowl of
Yeah.
Brighton Blue Devils out the head, and he can probably leave his own bowls in there. He might even make sort of 2, 3
sort of
ish, depending on the result. But
Josh's pass is Josh's bowl has passed Ryan, so any contact on Josh's right
He's
should
going
stay. Yeah, he's going.
he's
Oh,
going
big
in.
speed.
How's he gone? Oh,
He's got the jack. Yeah,
Jack's
second
out of
best
bounds.
option.
That'll do.
Yep,
Replay that one.
good shot.
53 minutes to go on the timer on this one. Start at 1 minute past 6. The 2-hour time limit. Chips that one out of bounds.
Yeah, not surprised to see him play that weight. Give him a few more options. Kill and restart. Just have to get the bowl out clean. It was a couple, so we'll go again. Another one to the Valley boys and the triples next door as well. So on a bit of a roll there, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, that's 7 in 3 ends they've picked up in the triples over there.
Chris was pretty good with his first, looking for something similar. He's got enough weight to run all the way up to the jack.
He's a good grouper of bowls.
Yeah.
It might be T-Bone and Sarah. All will be revealed in the next few weeks. That's about 99% sure. Without giving anything away. Good effort from Ryan.
Yeah, he's able to turn that bowl off the line now, so more access to the head. Chris changing hands here. Just trying to match those two of Ryan's.
He's interested. Wanting it to hold. Just draws another in. Shots from Chris. Brilliant grouping of bowls. Done race. Done.
Oh, he's getting
Can he
down
get
far
down?
enough.
He's trying his hardest, right? Just one bowl wider than what he needed to be, but
So
gives his skip some options at the back.
I've seen that's 3 ends I've been here for now, and Chris Rosanis has grouped them well, and if he hasn't, he's just been in behind the jack with every bowl.
It's been a pleasure to watch, mate, to be honest.
First time we've seen him on a BV stream, would it be, Jimmy?
Yep. 100%. Seen him many times on a BPL stream, but
Yep. Just looking speed. Dill's going to line up drawn on the back end.
morning Mike from Wales.
Oh,
Doesn't miss a stream.
does
Mike.
not miss.
He's a top man. Should have took him some BV merch over when I went to England now. Wrong side of that bowl again for Dill.
Crushing. Important to Joshy to try and sort of match these ones up out here. Ryan's the best he can. Dill plays that back end again and slices the jack out. They're a few down, so anything higher the line here and past the jack's really good. Okay, Dill looking in the air again.
Better.
Is it getting down far enough?
Better.
What's contact?
Needs a result now with it. Oh,
Oh, he's fallen.
I reckon he's still two down.
Fell in, or is he still a couple down?
I reckon he's still two down. Played it superbly. Just needed the rub of the green to go with him.
Yeah, I'll get another look at it.
Needed the jack to go all the way back with him there.
Yeah, not sure, so definitely probably one down. Don't know if he's fallen in for second.
Josh is pretty good at letting us know on the way past. Get his attention.
See if he turns around in time. No. Or not.
There's Joshy Thornton over there. Stalking his bowl.
Brad, what are you doing?
He's going good. Taking the pick out of Josh Thornton.
How's he going in the tipping?
Not as good as me, nor is anyone else for that matter, because I'm top of the ladder at the moment.
Why have I done that?
Well, I haven't even mentioned it yet.
That's alright, still another 6 rounds to go, isn't there? How's Joshy going here? Is he up in time?
Oh, that makes it difficult for Dill now. Just
Is
kind
there
of gets in his
still-
way.
Is there still chances on the forehand though, Jimmy?
Possibly,
Does
but
the
he's got to
jack pop
come
out?
He's got to come up and over 2 bowls though, so he's got to be fairly quick.
Forehand, chances for this jack to spit out sideways to Ryan's bowls here with the right contact.
He's got to pick this weight extremely well because the jack all the way back is one down.
He's got to hold in time. No, it's going to crash.
Do anything
Okay,
there.
so you reckon it's a couple, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's right.
The boys aren't having a look, so do we?
Josh has signalled 2.
It's 2, yep.
So Brighton going good out. Yeah, we can do more replays. Jack, no stress. More replays, Brad. Please give that thumbs up. I might have to get him tomorrow as well, Jack. I don't trust him tonight. There's a few who've offered. I'm like, yeah, maybe tomorrow. Seen how long you've been here.
Tomorrow last game, you never know.
Yeah, it could be wild. Right, into the 10th end. 5 to go. 6 to go.
When I was running around checking on the live scoring, Pud did word me up that he wanted to get on commentary sometime tomorrow, so...
Who was that?
Joshy Renix.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Yeah, we'll get him on.
Roger that. Cracking start again from Chris. Hasn't missed since I've been here, Jimmy.
Nah, Matty, we'll go on to the sectional of the finals weekend, so the Friday, Saturday up there. And then if at the end of that we've got a tie break, I will contact whoever the tie break is leading into Sunday morning to get their tips for the finals games. Also the player of the series and also the overall winner. And we'll use that as a tie break, if need be.
Given I'll hit the front by then, that shouldn't be an issue, so...
If I win, I'll donate the voucher back. How about that?
What a nice guy.
I know. Top bowls from Chris. He can afford to just arrive again now, Ryan. He's got the one behind now, so doesn't need to be scared of not being here, if that makes sense.
just overplayed it a little. Still past the jack. Right, so anything past the jack here from Chris is really handy. Can't quite see Joshy in the way of this one. Now he sneaks out the way. He's actually come underneath and cracked the little leg.
It's a foot past that one. Come on,
Not the worst. Oh, just got to try and get one in there here for Dill.
Got all of it.
What a ball.
Shot.
Someone's just shouted, what a player. They are up and about.
Yeah, big bowl, and all of a sudden, Chris is three, more short of the jack. Huge bowl. Having a look at the other game in the section, the ranks are pretty much split. Same for Moama and Barham in the other section as well. Tie contests all around. There's Joshy going here. He's getting all the way down.
Oh,
No contact.
what an effort.
Gets one past the jack though.
Right.
I know. Devil just sneaking past. Joshy just looking to draw this off, I think, Jimmy.
Tough, mate.
Yeah.
Extremely tough. Evening, Campbell.
Oh, good evening.
You're well, pal.
Dylan doesn't want the jack.
No jack. Balls.
Bowls first.
Ryan didn't want to celebrate that, but
Yeah,
Dill give him the nod. Like, no, I meant
I thought that was
mate.
good enough.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Okay, so we were saying 2, maybe 3 here.
Yeah, mate, this is a proper game.
Pretty nice. I was going to change back to the forehand here, so try and draw it off. He's got Dills, which is pretty much jack high to draw off to. Similar speed with his last, gives him a good chance. So overplayed this. Alright, big chance here for Dill to throw this in, and Adam going to say a 4th. Holding at least a couple. Throwing back over to the backhand. No danger of touching the jack. Oh, needs to hold. Needs to hold. Just crashing. Well, Ryan's third bowl was huge in the context of that end. Kristen played 3 real good ones. It is 3.
It's really Moonee Valley. Great comeback after dropping 7 in 2 ends. Simon, you're in. Good luck, mate. Just sit tight. Give it about another hour's time, and Peter Lowe will be on the live stream. He's playing in the singles next up, Ocean Grove versus Whittlesea. Jordan Yates playing for Whittlesea. So roughly about an 8:10 start. Might be a few minutes behind that, maybe 5 minutes behind max. So yeah, once this one's finished, we'll finish the stream and start that one back up around 8:10. So next game up tonight, Ocean Grove, Peter Lowe against the Whittlesea Eagles, Jordan Yates. See next door, Tommy Hines going absolute minimum. No jack rolls in VBL, so can do exactly what he wants to do. So 11 apiece in this one. It's now 11-8 next door to Moonee Valley. So they've gone 4 ends in a row. And then Brighton have jacked a couple back. So lots to play for. Sam going in the end of this.
Starting to heat right up, mate. What have we got? 4 ends to go. Probably Chris's loosest bowl since I've been here anyway.
Good stuff from Ryan Bevis. He punishes him.
Yeah, Ryan makes him pay.
As a reminder, 3 points for winning a format in this. So currently would be 4-all because you get 1 for a 4-1 because you get 1 for a draw. Chris Roseanne. Reckon that's grabbed it? Yep, Joshy Sanders does.
Well played.
Exceptional close game.
Hasn't gone for long.
Got it, it's in the pocket. It's hard to forget it.
Short from Dylan. Let's see if Joshy Sanders can get up and over that front one of Chris. He reckons he's holding, but anything just past that or rolling that further up. Just under's good, sitting that bowl of Ryan's. It's probably not going to reach. Dylan get it right out of there. Clips it, runs to the back. It's a bit nip-tucked this end. Thanks, Sean. I'm enjoying being here and bringing this wonderful sectional weekend 2 of the VBL to everyone at home. It's starting to get a bit cold under the roof here at Club Barham.
One down or 2?
Dylan asking 1 or 2 down. He said, what shots have we got after that? And he said 2nd and 4th. So he might see a bit of weight from Dill. And Ryan agreeing to play positive, try and get the jack out here. See what Dylan can do. In the area. In the area. Oh, probably doesn't get the absolute result he wanted, but he played it very well.
Soft draw there.
Short from Josh, so Dylan, who was very close with his first. Sorry, with his last. Didn't quite grab the shot as Chris takes the mat. So it'll be 1 to Brighton. They'll lead 12-11 now as we move into the 12th end. Still 11-8 next door. Waiting for a score update. Looks like they've had one more end got finished there, but nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's about to go on from Lynchy now. 12-8. So one more to Moonee Valley next door in the triples. Just going to drift through, but handy lead bowls from the pair of them, pretty even. Chris corrects, superb lead bowling from him. See if Ryan can match him. And a pretty ding-dong battle up front between these two. Gonna mix up next door, did we?
We're back.
I got a bit stuck.
Yep, but
We're there.
it's all sorted.
Yeah, good home again from Ryan. Improves. Finished in the Whittlesea Eagles Ocean Grove pairs game. 18-12 to the Whittlesea Eagles pair, and then so they'll pick up their first 3 points. It looks like it's going to even up though, because it's 26-4 through 12 ends the way of Ocean Grove in the triples. So looks like they might end up 3 apiece there, as Chris Rosanas plays another sensational bowl. Can he get the jack here, Ryan Bevis?
Gonna
He
duck
wants it
under
to
in
hurry.
time.
Yeah, he just wants it to hurry the line he was on.
Oh, not far away. Good set from the lads.
Again, if he's missed Ryan, he's only seeming to miss him by like a bowl's width every time, or a bowl's weight, foot weight. Just real close. Yeah, I think Joshy Sanders is going to try and get a front toucher on the forehand here, hide it himself, stay with the jack if he does nudge it.
Don't mind that. Call from Chris.
Oh, I don't know.
You want to leave it open?
I'd be more positive.
Yeah,
I'd try and draw it myself.
Yep.
And go with the jack.
Get there first.
Like, I understand that call out there. I just think it's probably a slightly more defensive call. Giving you one up on into the 12 or 15 ends. You can just try and start shutting it down now if you play some big balls and get a real decisive gap. Right, superb way to draw it clean. Just got to fix his line up next time, Dylan. Oh, Josh Sanders. I reckon he's drawn another in there.
Stops the jack getting anywhere further through as well, so...
Does confirm, Ryan, it is a 3. So Dylan's going to wind up, I think, try and make something happen. Not completely full pelt. How's he gone? Oh, just changes. Front bowler arm, Bevissy's out the head, nothing else moves.
Finals day in the final of the qualifier against Green Catterick. Dylan played a number of drives and weighted shots just to keep himself in the game. And was able to kick on just under. Joshy. Hard to do, can he? Where's he going for the pack?
Yeah, he's just
he's got
put one out there and see what happens. Gonna go again.
I would have thought so. It wasn't far away with that second one. Lining up.
Didn't like it straight away. Big end
Big
for the Brighton Blue Devils.
Yep. Chris again, just
4 in front. Yeah, he's just setting
really
it up so well, and then
yeah,
Josh has just
setting
had
it
in
up
and
good, yep. Making Josh's job. Brighton holding 2 next door with 1 to come as well for Tommy. So
it's going to make it interesting.
Yeah, it's going to tighten right up here. 3 ring points still right up for grabs across both games.
as much run out of this as he can. Just dropping bit of both.
And the boys just missed the. I haven't seen them miss any lines lining up. Lining up first. Speed.
Looks like it was 2 next door to Brighton.
They held on to a couple. With 2 to play. Well, Chris wasn't going for too long. Still room.
Yeah, Ryan's not a fan of this one. Our boys, he's sort of looking at it. Probably just knew he needed to be slightly tighter from his first, and as soon as he let it go, and it was slightly wider than his first. So it's a frustrating sport to play, Sam, and no one can claim to have completely mastered it.
Yeah.
Although Aaron Sheriff's given it a fair nudge.
Chris just needs to run this out.
Yeah, another.
Very time.
Still room for Ryan.
Yeah,
He can
there is,
absolutely form one,
is.
though. It's going to change over some.
Yep.
On the back end.
If you can play somewhat similar speed, he's in with a big go.
Yeah, it looks handy here, mate.
Not terrible.
Jack's
He's
amazing.
gotta get
All of it, though.
Oh, he might have just run far, a little bit too far.
Still a couple down at least.
Good attempt. Good shot.
Everyone's getting cold now. It's dropped it.
It's, yeah. What's in agreement? Oh, Joshy backhand draw. Chris is on the way in if he's just a little tight. What sort of contact has he got here?
Well, punches Chris's through.
Okay.
Still don't think they'll hold shot now.
Funny
Moonee
angles. They
Valley.
might. Brighton, I think, probably holding maybe one.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the one,
Chris
Chris says.
confirms. Yeah, looking for a touch on Chris's on the forehand on the draw here. Just got to somehow try and navigate Ryan's bowl here. Getting all the way down.
Ooh, has that
Turns
changed
it up
anything?
further to Jack High. Has that changed? Yeah. Oh,
Still one down.
Okay, so still Chris's bowl shot.
Dylan said, I'm going to run the jack.
Either that or he lands that bowl, Chris is out. Oh, it's underneath, I think. There's a side up. It's Joshy got here, so just asking for maybe just a touch more speed, maybe. Nothing too silly. Just trying to turn their zone on the way through. Drop one under there here. Dill's going to come and look for the head either way.
Yeah, he's just going to
think
probably
he's
want to
is
refamiliarise
yeah, I
himself
think
with
he's
it.
Under here. Oh, he could come all the way through.
Oh, he's now got the backist.
Alright. Wonder if them not having the backest anymore changes Dylan's speed or not.
Tough one for him. There's an option on the backhand, roll his front one up a couple.
Yeah.
The maestro, Joshy Thornton over there.
Sorry about that. Having a few issues.
Are they his bowls miles away from the jack? That's what it looks like to me
What's
from
he doing
here.
there? He'll claim he's covering the back, but I just think he's drawn 4 metres past. Alright.
Jack must be in the ditch.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Dylan, one down, lining up. Backhand, looking for something similar. Closer.
Wider anyway.
Oh, water. Oh, no.
Well, Jack goes out of bounds.
Okay, we'll go again.
So this one will push us right to the time now, I reckon. We've got 20 minutes exactly left.
Yeah, that'll just about do us. There should be no more dead ends. Next door, I think.
Looks like Brighton have the mat.
Yeah,
So
Kobe's got the... just picked up the mat.
Brighton have scored next door. It's obviously very close and we're on to the last end now. Go on to the live
See if
score.
we- yeah, let's check out if the boys have got onto the app. They've already got it.
Another very good start from Chris.
Absolute machine, Jimmy.
12.
Okay, so it
12.
was Sorry, mate, it was what?
13-12, 14-12.
Oh, wow.
The numbers just keep going on for Brighton Blue Devils here. So next door,
Good shot, Ryan Bevis.
I reckon that is 14-12. So a 4 for the Brighton Blue Devils on the penultimate end.
Sort of watching the Devils shot. In the meantime, the boys have snuck a 4. Huge result. So all of a sudden, Brighton in a huge position to pick up both ranks.
Yeah, that's a big change up.
Yeah, and from what we've seen, the qualifier and even last weekend, don't get one of the first 2 rings or at least square one of them. It's hard to catch up
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a
singles
battle.
and fours legs. So
It's a battle.
Ryan on the high side here.
Good head set up from
far
both
away,
leads so
yep.
far.
There is a nicer shot there now, pal. You know, meter through the head. Inside of that or inside of that, you get the shot.
Yeah, some angles here for Chris to work off.
Or you draw down there.
Yeah, I think Chris is confident drawing on the forehand
Yeah,
here,
he's-
Jimmy. That's what he's going to line up. Just wondering how far the jack was off the shot bowl.
He's almost overruled his skip there. But disobedience in the lead.
Playing really well, confident with what he's playing.
He's got to
He's
rip
getting
hard.
down in
Kinda.
time.
Looks like we're on the last ends of every other rink except that live stream one.
Oh, I think he's a chance to nearly sit this bowl out. Is he getting all the way down, Jimmy?
Ryan.
Oh.
Oh, what a shot. That's good.
Behind,
Makes
yep,
2.
Good shot.
They need some shots out to the
Yeah.
balls from Moonee Valley.
Dylan was pretty positive in his call there, telling Ryan to give it a chance to sit that bowl out. Oh, Rick Lake snuck all the way through. So holding a couple. Last end of the triples next door. Can you see, Jimmy? The screen is in my way here. Valley boys are holding 1 with the skips bowls to come. Yeah, is that Alex Hilton's bowl next door there? On the jack? Yep.
Yep. Oh, this could set us up for a banging final 2
This
ends.
is what we want.
That's going to be the edge of Ryan's coming in.
Turned it in.
I don't think so, but it now locks that bowl in
Yeah,
almost.
it does, yeah.
So,
So it's straight out the head.
so Dylan can just play on the backhand, add another end of the grouping, punch that bowl out if he lands Ryan's, it'll roll.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go very far.
Chris is out
The
for 4.
Boys to make
possibly.
4, yep. Oh, Tommy Hyde's got the shot next door there with his first one. Still missing, but Nathan missing next door, but the Valley boys have a few seconds. Dill's gone for the coverage option first.
I mean, the one positive for Moonee Valley is they're not going to have to chase the shots in the final 2 legs.
Oh,
are
wait, big weight.
Joshy Sanders
He's got the
close.
split.
Oh,
Got rid of a
what he did is he got rid of the 2 shot bowls, but he also managed to move Chris's
Yeah, that
3rd
was-
shot. So,
Ryan's other one just sort of jammed in there, I think.
see on the replay.
Yeah,
Just didn't move it.
Didn't move Ryan's at all. Needs to let go. It's
I need
turning
to rip.
now. What's he got? Oh, he's got the goal.
yeah.
He's got through the
Goes to a
gap.
great home though. Wonder if he counts. We'll see.
Really falling down. Yeah, Ryan's saying close anyway. Triples next door. Last bowl. Nathan Lynch. Couple down, but a chance to trail the jack to win the game.
Get the jack, boys!
Oh, he's won the game!
The hot
Oh, he's
pops
won
up
the game!
He's
What's his
with
shot?
his last bowl. He's probably picked a 3 up for Moonee Valley out. The heads are down from Brighton.
Yeah, lead 3 or 4. Yeah,
4. He's made
shots.
4 next door for
Huge
Moonee.
shot.
So Moonee Valley will take.
They take the triples.
with a 4 on the last end. Nathan Lynch getting the 3 points there.
Yep, 2 down, trailed the jacket,
Wowee.
3 or 4 foot, and made a number.
What a turnaround there.
Unbelievable. Oh, there's a game on here still, right? All right, so 1, possibly 2 here. Joshy's missed out. Huge ball in the context of the match. Guarantees him at least a rink. All right, Dill. I think he's too far away. He's going to rip late or not. No, he's just on the high side. All right.
One
One
I think
out.
all it might be.
Ryan's going to have a look. Set up for a big final end either way. What a bowl next door.
He had to land on the bowl or jack. He needed the jack to go to the right as well, no matter what he landed, and he pretty much played the perfect shot. He nearly touched the roof as he jumped up in the air to celebrate as well.
Oh, just the 1 here.
Just the 1. 2 ends left to play. James Federico gives me the...
Pretty happy.
How the hell did that
How
happen?
did that happen? Yeah. How are we going for time, mate?
13 minutes.
Okay.
I don't even have to get the microphone because this is the last game on, so I'll just lean over and say, lads,
Yep.
10 minutes.
See you in relation, Josh.
So 3 points from the triples for the Valley. And I've got a bit of a cracker to get a stand of who wins these 3 points. Might even be a tie, mate. Might be a point
Yeah,
apiece.
every chance.
3 the diff, 2 to play.
This can go either way. The boys leading up have played well. Chris Rosanis.
Oh, what a player. Superb player. Can he get the edge of his own right behind the jack? It's probably not a bad result from overplaying the weight a bit.
Chris able to sneak past with his second to get something past the jack. Ryan's underneath here.
Drop 2 feet on your last 82.
So Chris has just got to drop 2 foot to get in the count.
Shout, Brendan. I reckon it's probably my favourite uniform here, the Valley one.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Tough to beat the balls, Warrnambool balls from last year. Tough to beat them lead bowls of Chris Rosanis. And then we've got Alex Skelton, who stepped up to the mat. He could get away being Dylan Fisher and playing that bowl, couldn't he?
Yep, just got to get rid of that hat and yep.
Pretty similar.
Shoes? Exact same shoes?
Yeah. Similar hair.
Ability?
Ooh. Nah, Skills can play as well.
Yeah. Where? Just got to get down in time.
Close, mate. He's
Oh,
very
I
close.
close to the touch.
Sticks his hand up
Oh, no.
as if not the way I meant it. Sorry, lads.
Needs a friend, eh, Riz?
No cricket talk, please, Jack, because you'll start me off, mate, and I'll just start whinging.
Oh, use this again.
He's going to use a bowling again. Again, he just goes, soz.
Josh has seen enough. Got it.
Oh, yeah. All of it. Oh, and he managed. It went in the pick with his bowl and managed to fire it up and over the bank. He's unlucky that's come out the pit, to be fair.
Stays in, he was going to land right on top of it the way he middled the jack.
Keep it up there.
Alright, we'll go again.
Yeah, had a few killed ends. I can see saying 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris thought it was his bat, so he's trying to dictate where they're playing. They're just staring at him like,
Yeah,
what
the
are you doing,
boys
mate?
weren't going to allow that. He's bowling good enough to... They don't let him pick him what length they want him to play as well.
Yeah, this is handy. This is handy. He's going to arrive behind. Good start from Ryan.
Shot.
So you got about 8 minutes of the time left.
Yeah, okay.
So as long as they get the jack
They
down,
just have to get it, yeah.
it can still be killed and replayed because they've already started that end technically. So
Correct.
they could put us a bit behind schedule, I think.
He's getting all the way
landed.
down, Chris Rosanes.
Does.
Yes, he's done enough. Bowl. Ryan doesn't have to change a whole heap here.
In the back.
Cast. Okay, Lord here, I think. Just ask it to hang about.
Tiny bit quick.
Oh, only
Marginally.
yeah, fine
We'd take
margins.
it.
We're almost picking on him. Dylan doesn't mind the track. He's gonna drop all the way in. Yeah, the speed means it'll be enough.
Just grabs the shot.
There's still plenty of
Just
there's
lands
still
it.
plenty of hit.
Similar ball to his last, Chris.
Yeah.
He'll go close to landing that. Pretty much
Change
will.
up a few more times. Yep.
Getting tense in this one. Through the diff. This plus one more to play. 6 minutes left on the timer.
He's got to run all the way here.
Just a
Yeah.
bit short, a bit frustrated.
Yeah,
to
well, it's just
punch his own hand.
just lucky in the weight. What speed does still have to get all the way back? Chewing now.
Falling as well. Yep.
Stands up. Up for
Mate.
2.
Made 2, says Ryan. Trying to get Sparks' attention. Looking the other way.
Just making sure the boys are aware of the time remaining here. Still, I think that line's not too bad again. What contact is he going to get? Oh, just no contact, just draws it cold and falls in behind the jack. Yeah, so, Joshy just need to land on the wall and try and get second shot here. Needs to bend harder now. No, missing. Okay, so Valley holding 3 here. We should still, I think, are we right for time? 3 minutes. Now Snapper going here. Has he got the run? Oh, it's 3 high quality bowls. All the way nearly back to the line. Holding 4. Still get another ending after this. Joshy last bowl. Is he going to go big weight? There's a few there to about. Gets Dill's front one over the jack. Joshy, big weight. I think he's got the front. Oh, he's got the front and clipped Dylan's third bowl out. Valley boys will pick up.
Enough time. Yeah, we're sweet.
3.
We're sweet for time, mate.
Yeah, all good for time, so we'll get that in. So that'll be 3. Scores are level. Almost forgot to unmute you.
So they'll start this end, so they're good to go. But we'll sound the buzzer anyway. Gone the other way,
All
mate.
of a sudden it's gone the other
I
way.
think that 4 next door slightly changed the equation. Yeah, great stuff from Chris Rosannas. Dylan said, I got a feeling you're going to play a whopper. Oh, wow. Through the gap. Dylan nearly called it.
Alrighty, Chris has nailed it with his first 2.
Yeah, top lead bowling from Chris.
All the way back to the line now.
Top lead bowling.
Wow.
When scores are tied, you can't do much more than that than what he's just done. So Dylan
Well,
needs to pull something out the fire again out. All tied last end.
numbers don't matter. He's just going to drive first up here.
Dead end is replayed.
Speed.
Oh,
he's only got
what
one
a-
out.
thought-
Almost a chance to clip that out and nearly get all 3 there
That's what
as
he
well.
was. That's what he was shouting on the way down. He was saying a lot, the lot.
The lot.
I was more worried about dead end number 5.
Well, I think he'll just end up going twice more, won't he? Too hard to draw.
It's gone quiet in here, and it's gone
Everyone's watching. Yep.
It's gone a bit quiet, a bit tetchy. He knows what Dylan's going to do, doesn't he? So
Yes. He doesn't fatten up a target and land anything short of the jack.
That might-
It's okay.
Can squeeze out to you.
Okay,
playing a
so he's
lurker.
going to play something a little bit different.
He called it the lurker.
He's trying to get this. Trying to get this jack out to the side here. Getting down in time.
Is it to turn over and across?
Oh, you.
Nearly gets the
It's a
result.
good shot. It's a good shot. Okay.
They've got second shot now.
Yep.
He's playing some big balls here, Dylan. I'm never quiet, is it?
I don't want to say.
The music's off because the mark needs to be on.
Oh yeah.
Dylan's coming for a look.
So he's got. I
He
think
just
he's
needs
got
to make
himself
it-
second shot with that.
Backhand, just drawing. If you're 2 feet
Yeah,
free.
that or if he gets the. It's nothing else past out that side where Ryan's are. So jack back there is okay, I think.
See what he can do.
Does he play something similar in the hand he just played? A little bit tighter and sit the ball through underneath, or
Brighton holding one.
splash the jack out to Ryan's.
Moonee Valley taking out the triples.
No backhand.
How's he gone?
I think he's just giving himself a chance to sit the bowl here. That's all.
They like it.
He's drifting under,
never
unfortunately,
under.
Jimmy. Oh, only just.
Josh is going to try and draw the second.
Yep.
Because it would even him up overall.
Yeah, if he adds it in, sends a shot. So Rinks will be split 3 apiece.
Doesn't get much closer.
What a game.
And if he manages to draw a second, they'll be even on the points. We could be going to our first penalty shootout, so.
Can we just stream the singles match of this one again, or?
Luckily, they're only next door. We can
Yeah,
probably move
we'll-
the cameras
yeah.
over.
Keep an eye on it. Alrighty, so the points will be split between the Blue Devils and the Valley team. Josh, you going to throw a second one here to tie us up on shots as well. Needs to get down. Probably didn't have the weight. So
Doesn't. So 1 to Brighton. They'll take out the pairs leg on this. So be 1 winner piece, so 3 points each on this one. Join us in about 10 minutes' time. We'll be bringing you the Whittlesea Eagles singles game. Jordan Yates against Ocean Grove. Peter Lowe. See you in about 10 minutes.